Oi, oi, oi. Okay, this ride is making the weird noises. So, all I'd done to start with was make this shuttle coaster. Not much more. Okay. That could just be like a empty lot of something. I'll make this a bit less steep. I'm gonna try my best to make it still look like a somewhat natural landscape, but it might be a bit difficult. We'll see how we do. Well, I say we, I, but you know what I mean. Okay, I think I'm gonna use, like, mostly, like, rope bends or something, like, some very, like, yeah, this one. It's, like, really low down and stuff. Just because, like, this is kind of, like, looking like a actual beach. So, like, you wouldn't have, like, very proper, like, fence railings when it's just, like, basically sand that people walk on, I don't think. So, that's what I'm gonna do. Yay! Yeah! What? I have not researched any shops of any kind besides toilets. That's, horrible. I'm gonna put toilets down anyway. Not like we will be drinking anything to make them piss, but I guess I could put down some elevators for people to go up and down to different levels of this, because I was like thinking that I'm gonna do that, like different levels of the island, unless I just do the perimeter. The perimeter would be easier, and it would be cool in its own way, and it would be a bit more realistic, but it also would be in a different way cool if I had, like, parts on different levels. Do you have employees? I do. Mechanic one, stop being sad. There you go, you're fully trained now. I'm gonna focus all my research on shops for a little while because I truly have nothing, and people are gonna be upset if they can't drink or eat anything. Imagine that. I'm gonna put the fan on a little. Not excited about the prospect of having to have the AC on later in the summer. Because that's gonna, well, it's gonna be loud. I'm gonna get used to the loudness, but it's like the electricity costs. This is not the super efficient type of AC because it's not like integrated into the building, and it's not like a window unit. It's like a mobile unit that I have like a tube that goes out of the window situation. Although it does have a like proper frame for the window, so that it's like pretty airtight, but still. Palm tree, please. Yeah, Dino Burger. What theme is Dino Burger? I mean, I presume it is Jurassic. But I think people were thirsty mostly. But if it's all I have, it's all I have. Park inspector might complain that this doesn't fit the scenery of the area, but like it's all I have, like literally all I have food-wise. So like, what can I do? This is quite a large space up here. You could definitely put it right over here. So I think I'll do an underground elevator, perhaps. Big sip. I wonder what's more expensive, an elevator or like a really long winding stairway that goes underground. Can I not, like, do elevators in reverse? Apparently not. That's annoying. Maybe if I did, like, a monorail transport thing and I made it go under... I don't know. Because I don't think chairlifts can have, like, multiple stations and people can get around that way. I'll check. Okay, well... Okay, so you cannot do a full circuit, but you can do some sort of shuttle moment, I think. So, or like you can have, even though it's like a kind of like a shuttle layout, quote unquote, you can still. Or wait, can you? Let's see. Because it wasn't like stopping at the ends there, so will it now? Okay, yeah, you have to have a straight section for it to be like a proper recognized as a station and not just a turnaround, I guess. Yeah, I could do this instead of elevators. It would be a bit easier, I feel like, to do it the way I want and not have to have like a bunch of like underground pathways. Finally, a drink option. I'll go take my coffee cup to the. Go put it away real quick. Ah, back. Okay, I just have to check that I'm getting all I can from these rides. I'm actually charging it. Wasn't really charging that much for this one. Turkish Delight. Okay, so people are willing to pay that. I feel like I should make the transporter ride like somewhere pretty close to the entrance. So I'll like level out some land over here, I think. Um, Dino Master. I don't think that's okay. Sure, why not? Not really what I'm looking for right now. Dino Appreciator some alcohol. Please don't. I want you here. And you put a... No, you can't put it on the turnaround. Well, darn. I think I'm still gonna put the entrance on this side. Um, oh. Getting a level ground is just lovely work. Yeah, we'll actually put down an umbrella stall because it does rain occasionally on this island. Like, people will be happy with those prices, hopefully. Janitor, one is lazy, consider training or discipline. Snitch. But sure. Oh, that's too steep, 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 steep. That's gonna be like the. I think I'm gonna put like a right area like onto this sort of. This is not fully level yet, but I can like I don't have it doesn't have to be fully level. I can just like put like slightly level areas for the rides. Oh fuck, camera. Mm, eh, meh. I'm not sure about this route, but that is the park. Well, I only have like a couple meters of pathway, so that's pretty easy. But thank you. Fucking camera again. I'd love to see something, but uh, put it like I wanna like put it here so that when it like goes inside the mountain, it like I'm gonna make this like a bit lower here so that it like doesn't look so just like I have a big hole when it goes inside the mountain. That probably doesn't make any sense when I say it like that, but like you'll see what I mean. Because like right there when it like auto dug the hole, it like looked really weird. But see, like now it's gonna like oh, it wasn't tall enough for the okay, great. God, that looks made such a hole. Please, thank you. Baby. Yep, I think that's basically it done. Just add as many cars as I can. Wait, you can only have 20. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to make them go really fast. And make them like a maximum waiting time, like 15 seconds, so they go like as fast as, like as commonly as possible. I'm gonna make this free just so that I don't have to like build paths and people are gonna use this more. Fucking camera, where are you? Okay, well that's like the first idea of transportation. Then I'll like even it out over here as well. Gonna be a bit of a drastic hill here, but I don't want to like start editing more than like a single block over here to for the purposes of making this even. I'm gonna need to remove some trees to like be able to see what I'm doing. Deforestation is fun, kids. What was that message? Cutlasses. Oh yeah, we're giving kids swords. Okay, start putting some more stations on here. It's one. It's two. Come on. Please, let me... He really doesn't want me to lift it all the way for some reason. Sometimes he just be like that. Come on. I think that's like not the end of the world, but I still would like it to be like on the level. Your hallucination. Hallucination. Camera, please. Okay, one station, one station, one station, one station. Okay, there's 5 stations. And then level out the ground here. I think I'm gonna put some kind of music on this. Fun. Well, not for fun. I mean, it's like, come on, your transit needs music. That's usually not something you have with transit, but your transit needs music. That's, I'm just saying. Well, for now, I'm just putting like those kinds of like loops around here, just so I can like open this and like make sure it works and stuff. If people like don't like getting stuck, they shouldn't have gone on. That's all I'm saying. Good camera. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, it's basically done. listen to the music. I want to make sure it's nice. I think I'm just gonna put Summer Air, which is the background music that I love humming so much. Nice red, imposing ambient lighting in the tunnel. Actually, no, I really like this lush canopy's chill. I'll keep this for the transport ride. God damn. It says 2 people on ride. Where are they? The tunnel? Where the fuck are they? Oh, they're there right now. Okay, the queue really doesn't need to be that long. It's just, the people are just gonna get upset about queuing for it. I wish I could put more cars on it than 20, but for some reason you can only put 20. Maybe it's like the length of the stations or something? I don't know. Okay, well, this station at least I could easily make longer, as well as that. As well as this, actually. So... Oh damn, there's a palm in the way still. Yeah, those 2 people, are they gonna get up here, or are they just gonna go around the whole loop or something? I think they, like, know that there's nothing up here at the, like, upper station, so they're just gonna go the entire loop. Or... yeah, looks like they're gonna just... Oh no. She left. Although I think now they're gonna wait for their friends to come from the ride. Which is gonna take fucking forever. Okay, well, those people just got up here. Yeah, I'm gonna make all these, like, all the stations 1 piece longer. The 1 piece is real. Okay, now all the stations are 3 pieces long at least, but do they need to be 3 straight pieces long is the question? Oh no, it doesn't change anything. So they just can't be more than a 20 cars at once, which is a problem because this is a really long course. Yeah. I think I'm gonna start putting more rides, like starting up here, and also I'm gonna start putting money into developing other types of rides again, because I have a bunch of shop options now. I'm so glad that the terrain editing is so much cheaper in this game than RCT2. I remember in RCT2, if you like tried to do basically any terrain editing, it would just cost you an arm and a fucking leg. So I'm not gonna do the sand stuff up here, I don't think, because the leaf round looks kind of fucking stupid, though, I'm gonna say, so I'm gonna do crazy paving. Big sip. Mm. Um, 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 um. Stormhooder, I don't know. Just came to my mind. The ground isn't really. You're my hallucination. Meowdy boo. Welcome in today, welcome, welcome. Not to dwell on it too much, I do really hope that I didn't scare anybody with I said that I had like something going on in my life, which is why. Are you winning? slowly but surely. Which was why I like didn't create a schedule or haven't streamed that much, but luckily the situation has resolved now. I did explain it on the Discord more in detail than on Blue Sky at least. Is anybody into going on this? I don't really need to do the speed up right now. Bench, please. Trash bin, please. Thank you. I'm gonna need some shops up here as well. Yeah. Where's the fence again? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to separately place like mechanics on the different levels as well as janitors. Because they can't ride the transport ride. The guests can, and the guests can like go to the different levels that way. But I'm gonna have to. Stellar. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. How was your stream? What were you doing? Stream was interesting. Why? What happened? Christmas napalm. What you do? What you do? OBS died twice and couldn't get people in to join the game. Or were you playing like a audience participation situation? What was it? Yeah, Deep Rock Galactic. Ah, gotcha. Not a very typical, sort of like stream interaction game, but I mean, I suppose why not? Like, just like have people join. And why not? Anyway, if you have to go rest, you're under no obligation to stick around. And I'll be happy to take care of your viewers. Big sip. You should join. Maybe. It's been a long time since I played Deep Rock Galactic. Am I gonna put anything else up here, like, immediately? You know what, fuck it. I'm Rock and Pebbles. I have to say something. Well, it's not really funny, but it's funny to me. There was like a when I did play Deep Rock Galactic, I like the moment I like basically like first time I launched the game, I immediately turned off the like voice lines to the game. So when like all of my like friends who I was playing with were constantly saying Rock and Stone, I was so confused as to what the fuck they were on about. Like it's literally that meme where it's like Walter White is like Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about? That was me when my friends were like repeating Rock and Stone because I didn't have the voice lines on because they were so annoying like from the moment I launched the game. So I had like no idea where they were like getting that from and why they were repeating it. Little mousey. Funny mousey. Does it have to be a mouse? I could make it Triceratops because there's another dino right here, but nah. He's the edge. Like, nah, that looks stupid being all steep like that. I'm just gonna make it like that. So then, like, you're looking out at the steep cliff. Cleep? Steep cliff, not steep cleep. Cleep. Steep cliff. There we go. The steep cliff that you'll be looking out towards. And yeah, and then you start the ride. Meowdiota, welcome in today, welcome. Nice lips, where did you see them? Oh fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Well, now I have to fix all this terrain, obviously. But this goes to 5 big booms. Oh, but though. Why is it just like leveling it up down instead of like also raising some of it? I don't think this tool is supposed to just flatten the ground like that. Okay, well, that's what it did anyway, for now at least. Oh yeah, maybe test it so that I can constantly see that it's getting around. Oh, it goes underground there, can't do that. Well, it's being like really, really generous with taking away the terrain. Like it really, really doesn't want me to like keep any of it, any of this mountain top. It's just like, fuck yeah, let's do open like mountain face mining or whatever the fuck it's called. Don't you agree, Author DeCroix stinky peps? I don't know, I've never smelled them. I don't know. I hesitate to call people stinky because I get that accusation all the time and I know how it feels. Okay, now I'm gonna, like, fix this another way. I don't wanna make it look so stupid. At least not as stupid as I look. You never see it coming. I can't believe that in the last couple of streams, like, none of the new redeems have played. Well, except the save game one, but that's because it's not a randomized redeem. It's just been like a thing that like people have redeemed separately. Speaking of which, I have not saved like all streams, so that's like a good reminder. Bro, you're on like a kitty carousel. Why the fuck are you screaming? You're screaming. Bro, nothing is happening. Stop screaming. Fucking trees in the way, but I don't want to remove them because I want to actually have this be like a treetop situation. This isn't gonna be a very exciting coaster, I'm not gonna, like, even lie. You know, it won't. Could you, like, do a barrel roll there? Probably not. And even, yeah, even though it can, then there's, like, the problem of how is it gonna, like, get to the exit at the end of the ride. Because that inversion is really way too slow anyway. Okay, well now I have a lot of terrain to be fixing. Do, 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 do. Big sip. This is like one of the worst coasters I've ever done in this game. Yeah, whatever. It'll have to do. I don't really bother to start all over. Just wanted to put a small coaster at the top of the mountain. Wow, I can't charge like any money for this. Granted, it didn't cost me to build like much to build either, but still. Please let me. Or then don't, I guess. Nor, Cleor, or whatever the basic copy pasta thing is. Although I say copy pasta if it's like something you say. No. It's just like, I guess, a meme kind of stereotype. I don't know. So this is really finicky about letting you like lift the train up to. Yeah, there we go. See. Yeah, I just realized that that's actually better if I just like raise the ground here instead. Like so. What's salsa sound like? That does not sound like salsa to me. Oh no, it does. Okay, never mind. There's the Caribbean Adventure. Well, sure, we'll use those. Camera control are horrible. But yeah, I'll just say it on stream as well, because not everybody like reads the Discord and stuff. So basically, the reason why I said like earlier on that I wasn't sure if I was gonna like how much I was gonna stream and why I didn't like make a schedule for the week at the beginning of the week was because my grandma, or one of my grandmas, she went into like emergency surgery, and I didn't really know like what was gonna happen with her, like I was like honestly, I was like genuinely afraid that like it could be like, you know, like her time, you know what I mean? Like, not to be too real, but like, or like too real, but like, you know, her symptoms were like what she had going on was like really, really severe. So I was really scared. Um, and so because and the problem was that there was a shitload of uncertainty from the hospital because they wouldn't like say basically anything, and it was like days um of like nothing. So it was like just like living in uncertainty for like days and days and days, and like, you know, that ate me up. I had like no appetite at some points. I didn't like know what to do like with myself really, because I was like, I part of it is because I was like, I think part of why I was so scared was like because I usually go see her every like other weekend, but the last time I was like quote unquote supposed to go see her, I was sick after the trip that I had done. So I was like, you know, if I'd like, and she had already been in like really rough condition, like when my cousin and stuff went to see her instead, and on that day, and like if you know, if it would have like actually like ended up being that I wouldn't see her again, because like we could, it's not like we could go to the hospital like when she was in emergency surgery, so like I was like really, really, really worried. Of course, I'm very, very, very happy that now she's in recovery after like what 3 days of like emergency surgery or whatever. So like it was very stressful for me. Like I no sugarcoating it. I was very scared, and I was like very unsure of like if I would have streamed like at all like during the week. And I did stream earlier in the week as well, but I think it was like on Tuesday, and on Tuesday, because it was only like one day without information, it was like still easier to like sort of like look like past, you know, the whole situation. But like then on you know, after that I did like, there was a day when I well, there was a day, it was like earlier today that I didn't go to school at all, and the day before I only went to school for lunch and to tell my teacher like in person what was going on. So yeah. But luckily, like I said, she's in recovery now, and I feel so much better. Like a weight was lifted on my shoulders, and for the first time in days, I had an appetite, and which meant that I was like really hungry all at once. That's just a good thing. And then I did something like nice today to like make myself feel better. I went to the local amusement park, as I tend to do since I have the season pass. Spent like an hour there, went grocery shopping, and then decided that I'm gonna stream today. Even if for a little bit. But yeah, I'm not gonna make a schedule for like a couple days, you know, obviously. It doesn't really make sense, so I'll just like stream when I feel like it this week. I'm glad things work out for you, buddy. Thanks, Ota. Yeah, thanks again for the like offer to like vent and stuff. I didn't want to like talk about it before I like knew what would happen. But thanks for the offer in like the DMs and stuff. And like that's like the whole like trouble with situations like this also is like, it's like, you know, you don't want to like talk about it with people because like, even though you want there's like, you would like be very open to like support, it's like when you don't know what's happening really, it's kind of difficult to like open up in those situations because it's like when you don't know what the problem is really. Like I sort of knew what the problem is. I knew
Despierta. Despierta. No es
noise.
real.
Yeah, I knew why she was in surgery, but I didn't like how. I didn't like the hospital was really quiet about what was going on, which wasn't nice. But like I understand that they don't really have the resources to throw around to just like for protecting loved ones right now. So I'm not gonna hold it against them too much, but yeah, it was like the symptoms were really serious. I'm pretty sure I opened up a little bit about the symptoms in my Discord. I'm not gonna do it here as well. So, but yeah, it was serious, and I was scared, but I of course it's you know just because she's in recovery doesn't mean that that's like of course fantastic, because she still had the symptoms, and it's gonna be not gonna be like easy to recover from that kind of situation, but you know save. I was actually like really these palms are a bit too close to this ride. I was like really some of the like my happiest or like my gladdest or the ones I'm proudest of, the meme redeems that I've added were like in the big meme, and like now that I've added new ones to that, it feels like there's less people redeem it than ever. Not to fish for redeems or anything. I did also add some to the friend pop-up one. Okay. Oh yeah, and I did add a rare ball as well, but that has not happened despite Stellar's appreciation for the ball redeem, let's say. Way too many people are queuing for this at once, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna shorten the queue. It doesn't make any sense being as it is. Can I put a pathway here? Oh, well, not there. Either. It's gonna look a bit stoopy, but I think I'm just gonna put put it there. Because otherwise people are just gonna keep getting upset at having to wait for it because the queue is just so long. But there's not much I can do about that because I can't add more than 20 cars to this ride type. I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom. BRB. Just remember that I'm BRB. I'm not putting the sticker on because I don't want to. I'll tap out of this. Not BRB anymore. I'm here. Start working on the other levels too, probably. I'll leave the top alone for now. Yeah. Miati Renz, welcome in today. Welcome. Yeah, I'll leave the top level alone. I'll start developing the other levels as well. This little place here is gonna be like finished in one go because it's so small. Nope. I'm not doing the sandy up here either. Let's see, what can we fit up here? What's your objective? I think right now it's just getting 450 people in the park in this entrepreneur thing. It'll happen with time. Yeah, this is gonna be a rather small space with any, when you add like any rides or anything here. I could just like put like these octopus rides and up. Yeah. I can't charge much for this, but I can charge $2. Open so we can put our own, and just pull Lush kind of because the station for the transport ride is also playing Lush Canopy and it's right next to this, so like it would be pretty clashing if they played different music. Play your own kind of music. Something, something. I actually do know how the lyrics continue, but it's funnier if you pretend you don't. This would be really nerve-wracking to queue here because, like, holy drop. Now we add lamps. Why are the lamps floating? Use the flat areas for wooden benches. Yep. This doesn't need to be super complicated. Just add some, like, generic bush stuff here. Adventure shrubs, if you will. I don't know if that many people will stop here for this one ride, but I guess I could put some shop or something here as well to, like, maybe entice them as well. Is anybody getting off here? Or are those people gonna go on Octopussy? Well, no, they're showing public displays of affection. Hope they're going. Well, at least some people are going on it. It might end up losing money if not many people stop on this level. Well, let's attract more people by putting, Actually, yeah, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, even though there is like a stop there, I'm also gonna, I think I'm gonna make a path that goes from that level to this level because it's not that big of a distance. And also it's not that steep of a gradient, so I think it'd be fine. And that way I also don't need to hire a separate mechanic for this area, just for one ride. So... What was that notification, by the way? Beach ride has to be fixed. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get a VIP. I don't. Okay. Didn't realize that this was that kind of a scenario. What's the last objective? Who cares? Just probably impress the VIP. What does he want? A mixed master display? I'll bother with that at some point. And then being able to submit 7 on 2 coasters. Not really my main point. I just want to make a park that I like for now. So I'm not going to focus too hard on the objectives. They are like secondary for me as of now. In camera, for fuck's sake, come on. Bim, bim, boom. Swanky 90s beats on this lush canopy track. Dun, dun, dun. Screaming on a... Okay, well, to be fair, that is pretty high up, so I understand why one would be screaming. Okay, that's not aligned. VI piss will arrive. Fucking got him. I'm gonna give this like path covers on this like long staircase, I think, because I want it to like look a bit like built. And a different type of fence as well, because it's gonna be like semi-dangerous. So I want some kind of like tall railing looking thing. There's the covers again. I accidentally deleted one. I did not mean to like edit the entire fucking. I'm gonna have to like adjust everything else around it now. The horror. It's not aligned all the way, but I don't care. It looks fine. I like how far you can stretch these like bits of mountain. Oh, I think that's a bit too much. You can't stretch that much. Okay. There we go. Maybe help. Got to like go way up and I love editing an entire mountain. How chill is this? Just terraforming an entire mountain, because why not? Ah, shit, I didn't mean to do that. What's this? Cleaned Bushton. Do I edit you? Oh, the lift is in the way, that's why I can't do that, okay. Well, I think I'm just gonna accept that I won't be able to like make it level with this part, so I'm gonna just like accept the oddities in the terrain. Terraformities. Or oddities, nuts, got him. VIP can't get to the next waypoint on the route. Well, oh shit, he's gonna have to use the escalators, not the escalators, the you know, the ski lift. I don't know what his next waypoint is. Oh, he wants to go on Octopus, or at least. Big sip. Oh yeah, I want this to run all the time, so I'm definitely putting a 10-minute thing on it. This mechanic's not happy, I'm gonna trade him. VIP still can't get to the next waypoint. What's the next waypoint? Treetop Mousy. It is. I mean, I don't really care because, like, I don't have the mix master display ready, but I guess he'll just be like stuck in the park until I like, let him leave. Basically, I can keep him hostage. Let's put some benches here so people can like take a break from walking. We gotta start putting rides over here as well. This like really annoying dry cough moment now, which is often what happens if you have like if you get like a normal sickness kind of situation. It like at least for me is like if you cough at all during the sickness, then you're gonna have like an annoying dry cough like after you've gotten better, which is like the body like thinking there's still like phlegm to get rid of. What a fun word, phlegm. It like looks disgusting when written, but it's like fun to say. Oh yeah, we're gonna need toilets in these like upper areas as well. I favor an intense experience. Okay, well then why did you write that then, if you're gonna complain? I think I could put a coaster here, frankly. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I won't need much more than that then. I'll put 2 food stalls or something here and then work on a coaster for this upper area. Well, this is not the most upper, but like... and witches. I'm gonna go on island transport again, then do it, bro. What's stopping you? You're the fucking president, I think. At least your name's a parody of two different presidents. Nope. Fuck, I again did the thing where it like digs a big hole into the mountainside. It's annoying, because I'm gonna have to like repair it again. That one. And why exactly does it not make a hole through the supports? There we go. Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me out? I put it on speed up because I'm almost out of money. This looks really stupid. This like area here, because like there's no reason why there should suddenly be this like hole in the terrain, but the big like slope curve that I did just like kind of demands it for some reason. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-ba-da-ba-dum, bum. Title worker 1 has broken down. You planning to complete all them Serrano ham? Um, no. All the vanilla and soaked scenarios, yes, but not the wild scenarios. This is the final vanilla scenario. What are these notifications? Oh, just like new attraction needs 1,000, that kind of stuff. Not enough funds to remove a tree. Damn. VFP still can't get to the next waypoint. Yeah, I know. I don't care. Bam, bam, ba-dam, bam, ba-ba-da-ba-dam, bam. Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me home? I have failed to impress the VIP, and I was expecting that because, as I said earlier, I haven't bothered with making a mixed master display, which you do need to impress this VIP. So I do wish I could, because I'm pretty sure the people would be willing to pay for the transport, but if they had to pay for the transport, I think the problem is that then they cannot like rely on it to get around, which otherwise the people are fine relying on it to get around if it's free, but because I don't want to like build footpaths up and down all the hills. I might take a small loan to finish this coaster. This is kind of quirky though, that like it like as a coaster idea, I think where it like ends on like a like finale like that. Also, I'm gonna undo the loan that I don't need. I don't have to pay for it later. Except there's a lot of trees smacking you in the face on this one so far. What's the excitement and such? Damn, I can charge a lot for this. Damn. How do I do this? I could also make it go under the ride, but yeah. Oh wait, no, I could just make it go around the back. Whoops. Delete. Like behind here. I'm pretty sure that like it I think can go like, well, not quite there, but if I make it a bit lower it might work. Can I put a Q piece there? Yeah, I can. Cliff diver. because it like ends on the big drop. We do more terrain fixing. Wahoo! That feel when you have to deal with the problems you created for yourself, and you dare be upset. Upset is being hyperbolic, really, but. No. Yeehaw! This reliability, wahoo! How long is this? 560 meters, not very long. I think I'm gonna do this like railing business for this whole area. It's like really on the edge. Panic 3 is thinking about quitting. Oh no, you don't. Then time to add, well, save first. First and foremost. Formosa. Let's put some tropical wall business on here. Probably just the Caribbean thing again. Caribbean adventure walls, yeah. Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me? Oh. What groovy music? Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, just not bothering with that super complicated thing here. Do I have a janitor in this area? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I really wish I could add more capacity to this fucking cable car, but I can't. You can only have 20 vehicles on it at a time, which means that people are really wanting to go up, but they can't if I don't have a path. But making a path is really expensive and annoying to make it like make sure it's like level and stuff. So I'm gonna start making working on some pathways. I don't know if this looks the best. Tunnel. Like that kinda, I think. I don't really want not allow me to places. I think they need to like not have anything on the side, so I guess that's why. Fuck me. Why do you... Oh god, I can't see it anymore. The VIP has arrived. Well, I don't fucking care. Not enough funds, yeah. Oh. I wish I did not have to make these underground paths, and I wouldn't have to if it weren't for the fact that I can't add much capacity to the... There we go. Well, now all the people are gonna start making a huge fucking trek up the giant fucking staircase. Do you want to walk up this bullshit? I wouldn't. I just take the ski lift, but I can't add very much capacity to it, so like, what can you do? Start on another one of these tunnels. Speed up. Oh, no guns. Come on, stop being broke. Talking to myself. Oh. Oh, it doesn't echo. Fuck. I think that means that people are going to start walking up that pathway as well now. Well, now all of them are connected except that place, but that place can be connected by staircase like over here somewhere or something. So it's fine. I enjoyed Octopussy. I'd like some too. Save. Wow. Wow, bada bow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. What are the big complaints that people have? Too much litter or something, something. But yeah, some people are complaining about money, so I'm gonna put some ATM down somewhere. I'm gonna add some janitors down here. This one's not happy from the jump. Beep, beep. Down. Beep, beep. Down, down. I like in the dark seeing the the ski lift things. I'm gonna start making expanding this like lower portion of the at the beach. Yeah, PS still to the park. I won't have impressed him, and I don't care. No, because I didn't make a mixed master display. Could put down some flat rates and such. Come on, give me 550. Fix it. It doesn't want to give me 550. I'm getting money slowly. I must have plenty of expenses. Maybe the Skyride is like really expensive to run or something. So I don't even have that much staff right now. Let's check. It does lose me like decent amount of money per hour. But although now that I have the pathways and this isn't the only way to move around, I can actually charge for this. So... Baby. I'll start working on a coaster over here, and it needs to be excitement over 7. Baby. Very quiet suddenly. You can't make it a block section if it's powered launch, interestingly enough. Not enough funds. Yeah, figures. Ugh. We got this not enough funds dance again. Where we have to, like, piece by piece wait for money to come in before we can place anything down. God damn. I really do build up money slowly. Could I take more loan? Yeah, but then I'd just have more problems again from because like I don't think one coaster will be enough to like offset the loan interest payments. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I think so anyway. Okay, this is really boring. Just waiting for enough money and then like placing a single piece. This dance. I think this might end up being a bit too like steep, but we'll see. Or like the lift out of the drop might be a bit too like sharp, I guess is what I'm saying. Well, let's test. So it looks. Yeah, it looks a bit sharp. God damn, I need fucking 500 euros for a single loop. Oh, it's gonna take fucking forever. I wanna go and treat them mousey again. Then go. Do I have to take a loan for this? Maybe. I'll stop the testing actually, and I'll go see what's draining my finances. What are like the biggest draws? Staff wages. Actually, I could probably like stop research at this point, like altogether. I have so many rights and stuff, so like that'll give me a bunch of money per month. Food and drink sales don't. They do pass stock pretty well. Ride tickets certainly outrun the running costs, so I think I should be able to like build way better now with the research costs gone. Fucking let me build this. Okay, how fast does it go through there? Okay, way too quick probably. It won't make that, I don't think. Well, it will, but now it like seems like too slow almost. And also people are thirsty. Met later. I'll deal with that later. Yeah, that's too slow. Okay, well that might be able to do like, and it might look fine. don't have funds. These kinds of hills are surprisingly cheap to make, though. They're pretty big pieces. I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom, so BRB. So quick piss. Let's see how it goes, how fast it goes real time. Not that fast, really. Would it do a 0G? Like, would. This requires a shitload of money to do, but that's what fast forward is for. No funds. God damn it. Oh god. 377 heroes per one, like, incline turn. Fuck, I let go of the research. Let's think about naming and such in the meanwhile. Nah, oh, bummer. Uh, uh, dive bomber, I guess, actually. And I think it could be like pink and yellow. Actually, magenta and yellow. God, it's such a pain when you takes forever to build any money. This is not engaging content in any stretch of the imagination. Neither is me complaining about it, but Because even if if I like wanted to take a loan to just like finish this all at once, because of like all the parts are pretty big on this coaster, I would have to take like over 10K in a loan, I think, to finish this coaster, and then I would like just be spending the rest of my time like repaying the fucking loan, and it would be even worse than it is now. So it's like better to do this, frankly. 385 next. What were the other targets besides impress the guy? Okay, minimum excitement 72 coasters. I'm trying to do that right now for one of the coasters. Guest in Park 700. Well, that'll happen naturally when I open 2 more coasters, and then Clay Bushton will have to make a mix master display for him at some point. But yeah, 712 euros. What the fuck? See how fast it goes up there. It might not even make it. Well, I think it'll make it, but it might like make it like really annoyingly slow. No, that's actually a pretty good pace. Shark. What's normal speed? Shark. 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 Okay. That's it with the shark. I like how the VIP stays away for like a month at a time and then immediately comes back as if anything will have changed. Oh, that doesn't actually work. Can I make it dodge? Not really, because then. Nope. Not enough funds. Again, this dance. Just waiting to get the money to place a single piece. Auto setting. It doesn't intersect at all, actually. Good. I'll just need a shitload of money for this piece, but please just give me the money. Please, please, please. How much does that cost? $290 for that tiny ass turn. What the fuck? Action VIP setting force broken. Okay. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-da. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba. God damn, 260 for this tiny turn. I could do the medium slope G roll, but it intersects with this somehow. If I do this way though, then it won't flow as well, but it'll like go to the side enough that it'll like work. So just need 5 for 2. I think I could like put the brake section here, yeah. Come on. I'm almost there. Gender 6 is thinking about quitting. Oh no, you don't. Still thinking about quitting? No. Just that one piece did for a tiny turn. Come on. Come on. Failed to impress the VIP as expected. And now we're gonna spend money to train some fucker again. $151, please. Oh my god. Almost, almost, almost. Almost finished, thank you. Block section to add medium wait time like 35 seconds, I think. Let's see what it's like to ride. This better have excitement above 7 because I don't want to have to rework this bullshit. What's the excitement? Hell yeah, it's above 7. There's that. Nope. God damn it. Keep misplacing it. In the way. I can charge $7 for this, so that should bring a decent chunk of money in. But pretty frequent inspections on this, because if it's a money machine, I want it to, you know, be a reliable money machine. Related to the whole, you know, all this theme park business, I actually last night I had a like amusement park slash theme park related dream. It was specifically like related to Ida Park, which was one of the parks that I visited on my trip, but it wasn't like what it's like in real life. It was like a, you know, dream version where it was like different like layout, that kind of stuff, you know, and like different rides. Some of the rides were the same, but then there were like really weird like additional rides. You know, some ride types that don't exist, but were like realistic. They just, you know, were ones that don't exist, and some weirdness, of course, because it's my imagination. Um, it would be like I. The problem is I would like to go into it to explain what kind of bullshit there was, but the thing is that I don't remember anymore. Fortunately. Save. Carry B and whatever. There's two side. Well, there it is. yeah, I'm not bothered to like make super exciting entrances or stages for these. Partly because if I use custom send like content, it seems like the games are gonna start crashing. So, you know, I feel like that's a fair reason, and it wants to give me an epilepsy seizure with the fucking C flickering. Wait, why are these guys lost? Well, they're probably out of money. Actually, oh yeah, they can't afford to write this. Oh yeah. That is a problem. We can withdraw more money. I need a more cash cow, right? Like, even if they don't go towards the like whole 7, Excitement 7 coaster thing. Just like for the sake of getting more money. But even though I thought I was completing this one, I won't be. There's still a lot to do.